Whoa! Hey guys, welcome. As you can see, we got some water jugs. We're going to do a little penetration test with some of the hardest hitting rounds I can find. Got the Ruger Alaskan here. Oh, this thing doesn't want to come out. Got the Ruger Alaskan 454, which also shoots 45 long Colt. So we have 325 grain hard cast. I've got in 45 long Colt and 454. I'm going to shoot the snub nose, see how many water jugs this will penetrate. Then we've got the Smith Wesson 460, which also shoots 45 long Colt and 454 Casull. We're going to see how many water jugs this one will penetrate. And when it's all said and done, we're going to throw a 460 in just to see what the difference is between the 45 long Colt and the 460. These are both 325 grain hard cast bullets, 45 long Colt, 460, and then 454 Casull in the middle. So let's take our first shot here with the Alaskan and see how many jugs we get. I might get a little wet. We've got the 45 long Colt hard cast, 325 grain. Here we go. Let's see how many water jugs she'll go through. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There it is. Look at that, right in the bottom of number 6. Let's see if a 454 is going to go through more of these. I will leave this one here. That one's hardly draining. Now we got the 454 Casull. I added one more water jug to this. You can see I have a board in between the last two. We'll see if this will penetrate into the board. It would have to penetrate one more jug to hit that board. So let's do this.
So after reviewing the footage, you can see the bullet skip out of the 6 here and fall on the ground. We end up finding this bullet later.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go through that?
This one's leaking here.
Yeah, that was the one that we hit the first time.
Oh, there it is. Right here.
So that was the first. There'd be 2 bullets. That's the 45 long Colt right there. Okay. Is it in here? Must have skimmed out the side. All right. Now we got 45 long colt out of the long barrel. Here we go. A lot more energy out of that. Yeah. Blew the bottom out. Look at this, blew the bottom right out of that one. Here it is, right here. Was that the...
That's the one from earlier.
Was that the one from earlier? Oh, here it is. So it actually went through the same amount as the first one, because we added one more. So the 45 long colt went through the exact same amount. Where was that?
Sitting on the ground.
No way. Yeah. Holy cow. That's awesome. Good find. We just saw the 45 long colt out of the 12-inch barrel, and it went through the exact same amount of water jugs that the Alaskan did, the short barrel. So now we're going to try the 454, see if we can get another jug, and then we'll try the 460. So here we go.
So this one made it through one extra than the Alaskan. This went into 7. The Alaskan popped out of 6.
I blew this one right off the back. And look at that. There's the bullet right there. There's actually 2 bullets in there. So far we got every bullet we captured. All right, guys. 460 time. Here we go, guys. See, it's so hard to see this close. Holy cow! Oh, look at that, the bullet just fragmented. See that? Look at that. After hitting the, after exploding in these, the bullet fragmented. See that right there? All right, we're gonna do it from a little further away. Right here, standing up. See if I can make it through the wood in the back. Into the wood here. Wow. It actually went down into the wood. Look at that, here it is. Oh my God. That is nuts. Oh, that's a casing.
Oh, it's casing.
Here's the one of the 460s. We're going through it. Here's 454. You can tell the 45 long Colts, not a lot of deformation. So yeah, there we go.
So after watching the footage, I have identified which is which. Both of the 45 bullets that came out of the Alaskan here did not lose their copper jacket in the back. Everything that came out of this did have a much higher velocity, and they both lost their copper jackets. And then obviously here's the two 460s that were deflected into the table. This one ended up fragmenting quite a bit, and this one got deflected down into the wood. So these 4 came out of this gun, these 2 came out of this gun. I'm going to have to get out and then do some chronograph testing with these same bullets, really to see what kind of difference we're seeing in velocity.
As you could see, there was not a whole lot of difference with the long and short barrel with these hard casts. The 460s started to disintegrate with this guy, but as far as the 45 long Colt and the 454, the bullets held their shape and their form pretty well with the velocity difference from the long barrel. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Also, there's a channel you might want to check out, a friend of mine, Revolver Roundup. They do a lot of really cool revolver content. They got some neat Ruger Alaskan Super Blackhawk content. Just a lot of really cool revolver stuff. So yeah, check their channel out. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. God bless. Safe shooting.
Oh.